This is a really nice box. Mountain Reach Your Summit. You can see in here all the features, easy connectivity, unique media dock with display, RGB lighting, customizable display keys, and a lot more. It looks really nice in person actually. This is a really nice wrist rest for the Everest Max keyboard and I really like it. So aside from the keyboard, we also got these accessories. We got here the media dock, the numpad, USB cable, and of course the switch puller and other things. We also got here the manual. So first, let's check out the numpad. That looks really nice. Then we also got here the unique media dock. And it's light as well. It also comes here with an LCD, and yes, we also got here the media buttons. You can connect it to your keyboard with this USB-C. Of course, we got here the USB-C cable. One of it is for the numpad while the other one is for the main keyboard. And lastly for this one. So let's check it out. Alright, so that's quite surprising for me as we got here the different switches that you can use for your keyboard. Of course, we got here the switch and the keycap puller, which is really interesting. We also got here the escape keycap, and as for these things, these are used to adjust the stand of the Everest Max. So let me show you all of these things that we have just unboxed, and let's check out the keyboard itself. So we got here the Everest Max keyboard. Again, it's a modular keyboard. You can remove a lot of the other features in here. I mean, we can remove the numpad, we can remove the media display dock, and we can even remove the palm wraps on this one. So this is the Everest Max Core. So this is the main keyboard. Of course, we got here the CNC aluminum body. It's tough, it is solid, and it comes with two plates over here, so you know that this one is really tough. As you can see in here inside, we got here some RGB lights over here, so it does add to the flair on the keyboard. One of the things that you might or might not like about the Everest Max is the brushed metal aluminum look. So I just removed the cable below. So as you can see in here, we got here the brushed metal look with the Mountain Everest Max logo over here, or the Mountain logo. We also got here some texture on the inside. This is actually CNC aluminum. I'm not a fan of that texture, but it's fine with me as long as it is black. So yeah, this one is pretty good for me. I mean, it's solid, and you won't be really worried about breaking this one anytime soon, even if you're dropping your keyboard off your table. But I doubt that you're dropping your keyboard off the table. Anyway, you can see in here again CNC aluminum. Below we got here these ridges over here, and I actually like this one because you can actually customize this one, so like this. So if you got a complicated setup at home, if you got no a lot of cables at home, you could actually clean this one. You could actually have a cleaner look because of this one. So yeah, but for me, I actually use the keyboard like this, just a single cable going to my PC. I don't need these ridges anymore. Anyway, we also got here the magnetic feet. Again, I mentioned this one earlier in our unboxing. So we got here two magnetic feet for each side. There we go. We also got here some rubber feet over here, and yes, this one is pretty cool. I actually like the size of this one. Of course, we got here the Cherry MX brown switches. I got the brown switches. Later on, I'm gonna show you the typing demo of this one. You could hear the brown switches later on. But yeah, this is the modular numpad of the keyboard. As you can see in here, this one is pretty unique. We got here 4 customizable buttons. We got here the LEDs over here. You could change the icons, you could change the functionalities if you want. This one is a basic numpad, of course, but we also got here the CNC aluminum build quality with 2 plates. Below, you could actually add some feet over here if you want, and again, this one is magnetic, so I really love that feature. As for the USB-C port, you could actually use it on the left or on the right. So if I wanted to, if I'm doing some gaming, I'm gonna place it on the right because I use the numpads on the right whenever I play games. But when I'm doing some numbers on the sheets or Excel, I actually like this one on my left. So you could actually do that or use that here with the Everest Max, and of course use the mouse on your right, left hand for the numpad. Really cool. So you can see in here, no need for complicated setup whenever you're switching the numpad from left to right or right to left. And of course, we also got here the media display dock. So we got here two USB-C ports here at the Everest Max core keyboard. So you can see I could place it like this on my left, or I could place it here on my right. But of course, this is no ordinary dial because it comes with a lot of features. First, you could actually control the volume of your PC. Next, it comes with a lot of features like bright control for brightness, the PC info. As you can see in here, you could check the CPU usage, the GPU, the hard disk, and more. It takes some time before it loads. As you can see in here, I'm using 29% of my GPU. For the CPU, it's 14%. So yeah, it's a really nice feature that we have in here, the display dock, if you want to monitor your usage of your PC. To go back, all you need to do is double press this button, then you're back. You could also check your APM. You could customize it if you want, the clock. You could also add some profile. The lighting, as you can see here, we've got here the Yeti mode, static, color wave, tornado, breathing, reactive. So as you can see in here, matrix, and customize it if you want on using the Basecamp application of the Everest Max. As for me, I am using this one mainly for my volume, so I've used the Basecamp application to use the volume mode or the volume function of the display dock or the dial for controlling the volume of my PC. I actually like that one because I actually use the volume control on my other keyboard for my PC, because whenever I'm watching videos, I always want to adjust my keyboards or rather my volume on my PC. As for the keyboard over here, we got here some nice keycaps over here. You could actually change it if you wanted to. We got here the nice switches. The RGB lighting is pretty bright. Actually, don't like what we're seeing here. As you can see, it's supposed to be blue and white. I'm not sure if you could see that in the camera, but sometimes you could see some greens over here, or reds whenever we're using white LEDs for the keyboard. As for the weight, this one is actually pretty light for a CNC aluminum. It's not the lightest one that we've ever tried, but this one is pretty light and portable if you want to bring this anywhere. However, my problem is that whenever I'm lifting the keyboard and I still have the numpad, as you can see in here, the numpad is actually sagging, so the support isn't enough on this one. Maybe it's because of the weight of the numpad, but this one isn't enough to support the modular numpad of the keyboard. So you know everything about the Everest Max. Now let me show you the typing demo using the Everest Max keyboard. So the Everest Max comes with a lot of features. It's not for everyone, I think. I mean, if you prefer some aesthetically pleasing keyboard, there are a lot of keyboards that are available. You can use the GMMK Pro, but this one, it comes with some unique features, including this one, the display dock, and of course the modular numpad on the Everest Max. However, it's still not a perfect keyboard. Some of you might not be a fan of the CNC or the brush metal look rather of the keyboard, but it's still nice for me. I mean, it fits all the things that I want. I mean, we got here the display dock for the different controls and for the monitoring of my usage of my PC. And of course, the modular numpad, whenever I'm working or playing, I can change the numpad from left to right or right to left. The positioning is really good, but again, some of you might not be a fan of the design. Some of you might find this one expensive, but it is jam-packed with features. So yeah, if you don't like the switches, well, you could change the switches. I mean, this is hot swappable. You could change the keycaps if you want. But yeah, it does come with a lot of features that a lot of enthusiasts would love. So I guess that's it for our quick review of the Everest Max keyboard. So if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and of course don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and be sure to click that subscribe button along with that bell button to get notified of our latest videos here on my YouTube channel. So once again, I'm JamJamOnline.ph. Thank you for watching, and see you guys again in my next video.